product that was never cool to begin with. A product like underwear? For marketers, there's no easy route to cool. But some have further to travel. From loincloths to coveralls, undergarments have, for most of history, served a simple purpose: protect and conceal.
I feel good all under. Know why I feel good all under? My Hanes underwear.
American advertisers pushed comfort and function.
Traditionally, underwear back then was bought by the wife.
All you need to know is 4 little words. Fruit of the loom. There's a size for every husband.
They went to Walmart and they got the 12-pack of whatever generic brand. There were Fruit of the Loom, there was Jockey, there were these sort of brands.
You used to have underwear sold in the same goofy way, guys dressed as fruit, or look at this elastic band.
Oh, checking out Fruit of the Loom brief, stand up the dryer heave, leaf, Superman waistband, A-OK.
Literally, the Fruit of the Loom campaign was guys dancing around in fruit outfits with little, nobody wants to wear that underwear. These guys are wearing, they're fruits.
But in 1992, it was time for underwear to get over being lame. That year, high-end fashion designer Calvin Klein came on the market with a new hybrid style of underwear. The men's boxer brief. Now, how to sell it.
My name's Neil Kraft, creative director at Kraftworks, my ad agency. We were fishing for a way to advertise the underwear. Both Calvin and I, at the same time, opened up Rolling Stone. We were thinking about what we'd do for the ad campaign. We both realized that there was Marky Mark in Calvin Klein underwear.
Yo, it's about that time.
Marky Mark Wahlberg, the 21-year-old rapper from Boston who rose to fame as part of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, struck a pose appropriated from hip-hop culture. Pants low, and his Calvin Klein's exposed.
Mark Wahlberg is a guy who always embraced hip-hop culture. Always, always. Of course, he wore his pants where they would hang low. That's the way hip-hop culture wore their pants.
Very early on, I think advertisers began to understand that hip-hop was sellable. Marky Mark himself had been seen as a complete outcast. We didn't buy into his cool when he was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. We saw that as an affront to authentic hip-hop. But Calvin Klein saw something that we didn't see, which was a broader commercial appeal, that Marky Mark had some things in him that white audiences would immediately attach themselves to.
Rolling Stone readers saw an emerging style. Calvin's team saw opportunity.
We didn't invent wearing baggy pants low. The African-American community in general started to wear their pants low. Well, you wear your pants low, what happens? You show your underwear. You know, a white guy takes it up and he goes, oh, I can do that too. If you figure out a way to amplify something that's going on in the culture and make it mainstream, that's for advertising when it becomes cool. We hardly had to do anything. Marky made it cool. I mean, we just exposed him.
Shouts goes out to my man Calvin Klein, good looking out for the drawers. Not saying I would do another Fruit of the Loom commercial or nothing like that, because they don't make the hype shorts.
That's one of the most iconic campaigns because it felt like, you know, hip-hop, expression, but like high art, beautiful, and Mark Wahlberg represented culture. It certainly put Fruit of the Looms on notice.
Within a year, 90% of Calvin Klein's revenue came from its underwear. In this case, the flow from inner city street to fashion was the elusive driver for cool.
You know, underwear was the most generic thing in the world. Calvin Klein branded underwear and basically did a fashion campaign and took young, sexy celebrities. All of a sudden, underwear is fashion. Brilliant.
It's a tactic that worked for Calvin Klein in the early 90s.